friends. It's so nice to see all of you guys. I've missed you so much. Today, we are going to make a flower out of recycled newspapers. Okay, this is kind of fun. Help working on our cutting. Just snip, snip just a bit. And gluing, drop, drop, not a lot. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to also show you what we're going to need. When we go to make our flower, we need to cut out our shapes. These are the shapes that we're going to use. We're going to use a fat rectangle, a skinny rectangle, a teardrop shape, a leaf shape, a circle, a flower bud shape, a oval for our bee body, and little teardrops for our bee wings, and some glue. So you can take a minute, pause the screen so you can see how many we need of each. That's right here. Those are what those numbers are. Okay, let's get ready to go.
Now.
All right, guys. I cut out my fat rectangles, and then I put little slits in them to make it look like grass. Can you just see I just cut slits right down? And I just kind of use my finger to bend them so they stick up. And then I only have this gigantic jar of glue. So I had to put a little bit on a plate that I can wash so it doesn't come out. So I'm going to use my paintbrush and I'm going to come down here and I'm going to paint. And you guys, if you have a glue stick, just use your glue stick. If you have a small glue bottle that doesn't come out, just put some glue. Look at, I don't put it on where my fringe is because I want those to stay up. And I'm going to put it right here. Okay, and then I'm going to come over and I'm going to do that to this one. And what I did, guys, is I found just little bits in the newspaper. I used a newspaper for mine that has green in it because that's the color of grass usually. So here's some green right here. Okay, and I'm going to put it there. Now I need to put my right here is going to be my stem. And you can see I just cut that out. A little bit more glue. And put my flower right over to this side a little bit. And I'm going to make sure it goes behind my grass, my little bits of grass, so it looks like it's coming out of the ground. Then I'm going to start adding my flower petals. And I wanted my flower petals to be all the same size. So I just took an ad from the newspaper and I cut them out. So all of them are going to be black and white. See, and I just cut little teardrop shapes. And now I'm going to glue all those. And I'm going to go. Now, what I want is I want all the points, or this one doesn't have a point. Is that okay? Totally, because we're going to hide that. And I just want to put them on here like a flower. But I want them to all kind of be in the middle, because that's where I'm going to put my circle. So we're just gluing. Here's a big one. They don't all have to be the same size because all flowers don't have the exact same size petals, and that is okay. But can you see where I'm trying to put all of them right there in the middle? And I have one more. So I made 5 petals. Right there. And then I found this little kind of orange with stripes in it for a little detail, and I made that a circle. And I just cut it out. Newspaper can be a little bit tricky to cut, so it's okay if it's not a perfect circle. And I'm going to put it right there. So now I have that. Now I have my leaf shapes. You can kind of make your leaf shapes any way you want. As long as it looks like a leaf shape. You could just go outside. So I'm going to put one leaf shape with some glue. Oh, hey guys, this is my cat, Lupin. He wants to check it all out. No, Lupin, hey, go. That's a silly cat. He's going to watch for a minute. He's like, what is going on? Those silly cats. Have you guys seen Miss Sandra's kitty? I saw her the other day. Okay, so I have my 2 leaves right there. And now I have another little green that I cut out on the edge of an ad. And I'm going to put this for my little flower bud that's just barely coming up. And I'm going to put that right down in here, remember? I'm going to go back behind. And I'm going to come. And here's my little, and this time I got it out of a blue part of the ad. It was on the other side of that one. I just recycled my paper, and this is my little bud coming up. And then I have another little leaf to put next to it. Oh. Guys, I'm a leaf short. So I'm going to come to my newspaper that I've been using and see if I find anything green. No, not in that one, so I'll move that to the side. Oh, here's one. I've already used some green, so I'm just going to cut myself a nice long, beautiful oops. I'm going to cut myself a nice long stem or leaf that I saw outside my house. I'm going to come in here and I want to try to just get that green. So I'm going to come back over here. And when the flowers are just coming out of the stems, they like to have the leaves right next to them. So I'm going to put this leaf right up next to my little flower bud to show that it's coming out. Like that. It's got a super long one. Better get it in there. Okay, that's okay. All right. Now, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to cut out my bee. In the newspaper, there's a lot of black on yellow. So all I have to do is cut a little oval right around that shape. I'm going to come right here. That's my bee body. I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to put my bee body right up on here. And then I need to cut it some leaves. So I'm going to use this part right here because I like that dark gray. And I'm just going to make kind of a teardrop shape the best that I can. So I forgot my scissors and all I have are these chunky scissors today. Okay, those are my leaves.
Wings.
My wings. Thanks, Mr. Mike, cameraman, for correcting me. My wings. Oops. I'm going to put one right here. Right here. And you know what? I think I made that too small. Just might make the next one a little bit bigger. Mr. Mike, can you show what the silly cat is doing? Look at my cat, guys. It crawled under my couch. Isn't that silly? Okay, I made another wing. Oops, I'm almost out of glue. I'm going to use it all up because I don't want to waste that. And there's my other wing. It's a little gigantic. That's okay. There's my little my little black wing. And maybe I will give it some antennas. If you guys want to do that, you can. You could just take a teeny little paper, cut it like that, and another teeny little one like that. Oops, I better do a little bit more glue. And this is good because it's for Earth Day. So whatever kind of color you want to use for the background, guys, that's okay. And then there's my little antenna coming off. My other little antenna coming off. Whoops. Get your hands nice and messy on this one. It's a little tricky. Little antennas. I want to come off my finger, guys. There we go. There we go. And there we go, guys. Here is our recycled flower paper. I've made mine into a card. I fold it in half so I can send it to my mom and dad. You can also add clouds if you want. In this drawing, I added some clouds. You just need to go back to your paper, find out where some white is. That could be a little tricky. Oh, here's some beautiful white. And I can just go and make little cloud shapes. I might put mine up in the corner a little bit. I don't think I only have room for one. This one I had two. This one I only have one. Okay, there we go. All right. There you go. I think I'm done. Remember, you guys can do whatever you want with this. And hopefully, I will see you next week. Take care, my friends.